coordinate and organise the anger of the students. The college was formed in 1992, made an all-further education college across the city centre locations. There are approximately 7,000 full-time students and 18,000 part-time students, a large amount of which receive EMA and ALG. The abolishment of EMA will raise tuition fees and will be devastating for the college, whose students come from across the city and travel from distant parts of the city, such as Kirby, Bootle, Southport, Ormskirk and the Wirral, which today astronomical travel fares simply will not be able to afford to come to college next year. One student said to me that next year she's going to have to walk from Kirby to the city centre every morning. So this is a prime example that when the coalition government say that the plans for higher and further education will not affect poor students, this is simply not the case. Nick Clegg stated in an interview the other day that EMA is a failing scheme and its original purpose was to encourage students to stay at college or at sixth forms, but it has only been effective in encouraging 1% of students to stay on at college or sixth forms.
That's a lie!
With the amount of students that are not going to do the second year of A-levels, then he might just realise that this statistic is much higher. If EMA is scrapped, this will also be the case in colleges. Poorer students who would have been in receipt of EMA will no longer be able to buy learning material such as textbooks, files and writing materials, where the better off students will still be able to afford learning materials, ultimately creating a class divide. But this is not something that we should just be taking to the government. Your Labour MPs and other MPs in your constituency can help with stopping these cuts. In the 80s, militants refused to implement the spending cuts, and they were much on a smaller amount of scale than what we have today. So what I am asking you to do is go to your local constituencies, talk to your MPs, have anything you can, and
we can't get it.
We are holding a petition at Liverpool Community College on Monday. We want signatures that are going to be sent to government to stop the...
Stop building!
It's in Karen Street.